Is your story an asset or a liability? Is your story helping to create goodwill for you, or is it causing you distress? Hi, my name is Gideon Fomokwai, the story warrior. I consider myself a story warrior because I am a consummate student of storytelling, especially in the business arena. When you don't tell your story, nobody cares. When you tell your story, you have the opportunity to stimulate someone's interest, someone's curiosity, and by so doing, they would lend an ear to you. When you tell the wrong story, you could create for yourself unnecessary trouble. And that's where the problem lies. Choosing the right story, because when you tell the right story, that becomes an asset. Why do I say it's an asset? It's something that has the opportunity to stimulate someone's interest. And when it stimulates someone's interest, when it stimulates someone's attention, they lean in and listen. I'm sure you've heard about this, that we live in an attention economy. In other words, if someone doesn't listen to you, no matter whether you have gold or silver or uranium, they would not even care about it. So first, you have to get their attention. And when you get their attention, then you can pull them in and say, oh, I got some gold. I got some silver. Come and check it out. And maybe they can buy it. So first things first, if you want your story to become an asset, you have to get their attention. The second thing you need to do is to make sure that when you get their attention, you sow some seeds. Sow some seeds. Why is seeds important? Because those seeds are ideas that you plant in their minds, and those ideas would germinate into something important. For example, you can tell them that you have a skill, you have an ability that can help them make more money, a skill, an ability that can help them become a better parent, an ability that can help them become a better husband. And that, for someone who is in need, is something special. They pay attention now because you've sown the seed. They can tell you, tell me more. When they say tell me more, they've given you permission now to tell them how you can help to improve their situation. The next reason why I believe very strongly that stories are an asset is because stories emojitain. What do I mean by emojitain? Stories have the unique ability to educate. Stories have a unique ability to emotionally engage and to entertain. To educate, share ideas, share knowledge, share insights about your lived experience, about experiences of others, about engaging someone emotionally. Talk about something painful. Talk about something exciting. Talk about something uplifting. Now you get someone's attention and they say, tell me more. They are asking for permission to get to learn more from you. Isn't that a huge deal? It's a big deal because in the world of today, guess what? Most people are distracted. Most people are overwhelmed. So when they choose to tell you, tell me more, they're giving you permission. And when you tell it in a way that is engaging, in a way that engages emotionally and is uplifting and is exciting, and if possible, you drop in a ping of humor, you have made their day. They walk away feeling you've touched their heart in a special way. And that is powerful. That's an asset because you've succeeded in touching them, in fine-tuning and touching a special part of their heart and their mind that they cannot forget easily. If you do that very well, guess what? The final product is that it increases their trust in you. When they believe more in you, when you have more credibility, when you are able to be seen as someone who is a little bit more trustworthy, they suspend their judgment and they want to hear more from you. They want to learn more from you. They want to open the door for you. They want to encourage you to tell them more. That's a powerful reason why I consider stories an invisible asset. My question to you is, are you sharing your story with your prospects, with your clients, with your friends, with people who care about you? Are you choosing the right story? Because if you choose the wrong story, it could end up becoming a liability. If you choose the wrong story, it could end up becoming something that creates impression or the wrong reputation for you. So to summarize this, I want to challenge you to start identifying, crafting, polishing, and telling interesting stories, because such stories would be part of your invisible assets. The assets that get people's attention, the assets that encourage people, that engage people, that uplift them, and to pay attention to whatever you're saying. This is Gideon Fomokwai, the story warrior, encouraging you and telling you wherever you go, whatever you do, dare to tell your story. Story warrior out.